Scrapbooking.
Hello scrappers, it's me, it's Claudia from Scrap from Stash, and today I'm here to share with you guys a layout for Scrap I Sketch. So I'm working with this layout you guys just saw on the screen. Is a sketch using two clusters on the page. One cluster is for the picture and one cluster is for the title, and I'm going to work pretty close with the sketch on this layout. So here I am looking through the collection to build my cluster for my picture. I was super happy with the colors on this collection because there is a bunch of shades of greens, and this works really nice with my picture. There I'm trying to find the colors that I want to use. I was trying to figure out the color scheme. I almost went for that yellow, but I thought that the yellow was a pretty nice paper for a background, for a 12 by 12 background. And then I switch for the other colors and using the tags, and I ended really liking this page. I used the older collection from Simple Stories. It's a vacation collection. It's called Pack Your Bags, and yeah, I used that back with the clouds for the very bottom of the layer, and then there I already like choose some elements that I'm going to use. I was kind of struggling a little bit to choose the elements and picking the position to the things, so that's why I stopped the camera and I do a little thing off camera just to decide how I want the position of everything. Here I use my older Martha Stewart sponge to create that border over there, to mimic that little notebook border on that cluster that I have on the sketch. And I'm super happy to use these old tools that everybody has on, every scrapper has on your stash. So I love to use my punches, my border punches when I can. Here I'm just fixing a little bit. The border wasn't very, clean cut, so I fix a little bit. And of course I need to just stress the edges of my paper. I love the look that the distressed papers give to the edges. And now I will build my clusters and my layers. Of course, here I'm putting my favorite layer to my pictures. I always layer my pictures with tissue paper, so I couldn't do anything different on this layout. And instead cutting off the extra, I just decided to fold it and give a little bit of like a little bit of like dimension. And here I am putting the tag on the back. I love the tag. I love the back of like the hearts. I was like, oh, I like the hearts. I didn't want to cover up, but I was feeling that was a perfect color to be on the back of my picture. And I just use a scrap of little white thread to do the bow over there, and gluing my picture. I was super happy when I found the bridges on this collection, because on my picture has that big bridge on the back of my picture. I felt the bridge works perfect to my layout and working nice with the my picture, you know. This picture was taken, I think it was 2013 in Brazil, back on my home country. I'm Brazilian, so I love that place. That is the state is called Espírito Santo. It's that bridge is a very touristic place, and I am on the top of I don't know how they say in English. It's a non-school type of thing up there, and you can see the bridge, and the bottom there is a military base. It's super nice. So the elements works nice too. The colors, I'm trying to pick and choose the elements on the collection, and bits and pieces that I have that works on the color scheme that I'm working with. And the best view over there was a nice touch, and the little saying here and there too was the colors I'm using. I was trying to figure out really hard a place for that sunglasses over there, but I thought was like getting out of I don't know, I couldn't find a place that was like, you know, working nice the way that I was trying to build my layout. Here I'm started building the second layer. Looking now on the screen, I really like the layer with the little hearts over there and the punch border again, but I changed my idea, and but the hearts, the dark navy blue would work great too. I just felt like if I add the blue, I was like escaping of my color scheme that I was going to. I will add another bold color because this green for my background was already super bold, so I didn't want to add other bold color over there. So that's why I even don't use this royal blue either. So I just keep this part on my video so you guys can see my process and my way of thinking and way of choosing patterns and colors. But yeah, I didn't add that blue, the extra blue. I went with this light pink checkered color because I already have that light blue on the other the light pink on the other cluster, so I thought works better together. And I use that I love this place, I think is, yeah, I love this place as my title was on the sticker sheet. And yeah, I was trying to build the other cluster over there. I really like that tag that says travel vibes, but you guys are going to see that is going back to my collection pack again, and it's waiting my next layout. Oh yeah, I just cut the part of the stickers of like those buildings just to create another layer of the builders. And then like I said, was the school, the non-schools. I will add some stars and stuff on the top to mimic like a church type of thing. And yeah, there where I decided to stick with the light pink tag. And then here I'm gonna give some dimension for that little stripe over there, but I didn't want super high, so I just use a scrap of cardstock. And then I'm building my layers and giving dimension for that corner up there. See, I build my title. I love this place, I don't want to forget this. And the little map says explore. I thought it was perfect. I don't know you guys, but as a scrapper, I really like sometimes when the collection allowed to me, I love to create the story of that moment, you know. So that's why I was super happy when I found the bridge, when I found the best view tag and the map and the little camera. Like, I love the create the story and tell the story of that moment. I really think scrapbooking bring us to the memory lane and bring us back to memories and pictures of places. And I that was the other part why I love scrapbooking. So yeah, here I'm trying to find my final embellishments and little phrases and, you know, final touches. Here I went on my stash to find enamel dots. I love enamel dots, and I put my threads. You guys know me, I love those little threads clusters. I really think give like a nice detail for the clusters. I normally add them in each clusters I have. So I have 2 clusters. I add 2 clusters of thread, and I like give them like movement. Here is my cluster for the other one. You guys can see I just like mess them on my hand and kind of fold the thread on my hand, and then I use my scissors. Sometimes I use my tweezers to help to put them in. I'm sorry, you guys just saw my gray hair over there. And oh yeah, I already punched the holes, the little holes around to do my stitchings. Of course, I need to do stitchings on my page. I cannot do a layout without stitching. So yeah, there where I decided to put the little stars on the top of the buildings, just because it was the non thing. I want to put something over there. And I think I mentioned on my little journaling where is this place and things like that. I normally don't do journaling. I normally do just like the date or the name of the place, and very simple. Sometimes I do journaling, but it's not very common. Oh, there you go. I add my journaling over there. Yeah, see, I'm testing my black pen, because when I went to do journaling, I realized my Sharpies start, you know, running out of the ink, and I need to use an older pen. I have it. And now I'm just showing you guys, I'm going to stitch around. On the layout I have the stitching, and of course I need to do the stitching. I love the hand stitching look on my pages. And a lot of people asking me about my templates and also about the needle. I use those needles that is easy thread, so you don't need to fight too long to put your holes on the you need your thread on the needle. It's easier. So yeah, and here it's my close-ups. I hope you guys like it. Where I have the sketch picture, I have also my discount code with Scrap I Sketch, and check them out, their website with like sketch subscriptions and books and stencils and collections, beautiful printable collections. Check it out and use my discount code. Hope you guys like it. I hope I inspire you guys today, and I hope see you guys here soon. See you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Scrap from Scratchbook.